I'm Clover. Welcome to my channel and another episode of my long play series. If you missed the earlier episodes, they'll be linked up above, but this is a pretty calm, relaxing series, so you're more than welcome to just start here too. Last episode, we upgraded the house and started saving up money for decorations. This episode, I want to actually decorate the house and start fall off on the right foot. Let's get started. Oh wow. 30,000? That's a lot. That's a lot more than I remembered. Ooh, a storm tomorrow. I do like how I've laid this out so far. It needs to be a little bit less wood. But other than that, it's really nice. George wants a pepper. That shouldn't be that hard. I think I have some growing. And we have a whole bunch of hops grown. Nothing else, so let's water everything. Okay, good. I do have some hot peppers growing right there. It's been a while since I did anything on this farm, so I don't entirely remember what's happened. I did resort to checking my own video, so I could do my nice introduction and do a little bit of a reminder for everybody. But that doesn't channel over to all of the little details. Thankfully, I have a whole bunch of corn growing, so I will be able to start fall off with some crops. I'm going to have to make sure to pick all of my flowers on the 28th so that they don't all die, because it would be really sad to lose all of them. But then we get to plant a new flower garden, and I'm really looking forward to that. I don't remember what the fall flowers are. I think it's fairy roses, mostly. Sunflowers, obviously, because they last, which is going to make picking the flower garden very interesting. I might pick those sunflowers with it just so that they don't look awkward in a sea of little buds. Haven't decided yet. I really need to upgrade this watering can. Oh my god. Okay, that's better. I only watered the chests a whole lot of times. Put the watering can back, and now let's say hi to all of the little animals. I really need to get a head start on planting some trees around there. How many animals do I have again? 3 of them. Hi, Coco. And where's Tea? There you are. Hi, Tea. Grab your eggs, and I might as well put out some wheat. It would help if I wasn't holding a salad. Hey, sorry. Wheat is for me, hay is for the animals. There you are. Good boy. You're so cute. Grab my orange. I keep hitting the wrong buttons because I use a different keyboard for recording than for editing. And I've been doing a lot of editing. Then what do I want to do today? Have to go into town to check Pierre's because the decorations change all the time. And then, it's almost the end of summer. So, let's go fishing. I can sell all of these. We'll save the non-gold star quality hops for making into beer later. And then, yeah, let's go to town and then go fishing. I do not have very much energy left, but I do have a whole bunch of salads, so makes up for it. Hi, Caroline. Linus wants jade for his great-grandfather's tombstone. We can stop home and see if we have any. Hi, Pierre. Do you have anything nice? Sorry, I don't mean to sound judgmental, but some of the wallpaper and flooring options are really not nice. Ooh, I have enough for a catalog now. 30,000, and I have 30,452. I'm going to spend all of my money on that instead, because it means I don't have to keep going back and forth. So I now don't have any money, but I'll say hi to Pierre and see if I have a jade for Linus. Fishing can wait. I'm going to put my catalog down, next to the fireplace for now. Ooh, there's so many wallpaper options. I do like that fall leaf one. Maybe I'll try this blue one with the wood at the bottom for now. How does that look in here? Okay, that really changes the vibe. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I like it, but I wish the kitchen was still different, you know? Am I able to make the kitchen different? I don't think I can make the kitchen different. If anybody knows if you can, and if so, how, I would appreciate if you could let me know. Like, I can live with the walls being the same, but I would like to have the option of it being different. I think I'm going to be basic right now and go with this pink polka dot with the wood at the base for the walls of the living area slash kitchen. And then I will change it later when I have more time to like actually think about it. Can I change the kitchen floor to bricks? Oh, I can change the kitchen floor separately. That might be what I was thinking about. I don't like the bricks for the floor. Is there a nice, like, pale tile? Hmm. Make the kitchen the stark stone for now, for the floor. And then change it more later. Right now, let's see if we have a jade for Linus. Do I... I don't see one. Let's go to the mines tomorrow, then. No, let's go to the mines today. I really like the mines. I'll save fishing for tomorrow. Hi, Linus. Would you like a grape? Yes. I have really not gotten that far in the mines. I meant to hit level 45, which is the furthest I've gotten. Maybe I'll spend a whole bunch of this long play in the mines when I'm not working on my farm. I find the mines relaxing, even if not everybody does. I do really need a better sword, though. This one is an experience. And I'm using that as an insult. Maybe I just need to upgrade all of my tools. Because this pick is going pretty slowly, too. Like, that should probably be where my money goes next. But let's be real, it's going to go towards decorating my farm. Some flowers. Some nice paths. Anything except progressing. Oh, it's little dust sprite dudes. I love fighting them. Oh, I should eat something. Ooh, some broccoli seeds! I didn't realize you could get them in the summer. That's convenient. Yes, time for some of my favorite music. Ice levels are my favorite in the mines partially because of their music. It's very calm. There's a lot of enemies on this level. Oh no, it's midnight. So I guess that's a no for Jade, but I did make it to level 50. New boots. I love the way the tundra boots look. Even if they kind of remind me of Uggs, which I really hope is not the inspiration. Put everything away. including my handy dandy broccoli. Sell this mayo. And I think I'll save this aquamarine. Never know when it'll be helpful. Other than that, bedtime. Ooh, cool. I can now get mystery boxes in this save. I like that way of introducing it. It's kind of fun. Let's see. Hi, Coffee. Take me a nap? Another storm tomorrow. Very good luck day. Ooh, and I have all of my blueberries. And radishes. Some more hops. Nice. Ooh, I do not have much space. I'll just have to take my tools with me. Let's save all of the normal qualities and sell the gold stars. And silver, and etc. And then say hi to Tea and Cocoa. And then, sorry Linus, I think I'm actually going fishing today. A big egg! Thank you, Coco. Before I go fishing, let's check what I have to do for the community center. Okay, I'm doing pretty good so far, except for the fish tank bundle, which I am, let's just say, behind on. Okay. Yeah. Let's do some fishing. After I get rid of the random things in my inventory. I don't have a dresser. I forgot that I don't have a dresser. After I make a new chest to put random things in. I need to reorganize how I do everything because there is not enough space. That is not a problem I want to solve right now. We're dealing with all of that later. Let's go fishing. Ooh, I want to stop by the traveling cart, though. Hi, do you have anything interesting? Ooh, a rare seed. I'm buying a rare seed right now with most of my money, so that once it's fall, I can plant that immediately. Cool. Now off to the beach. Nice random sweet pea from town. Anything interesting on the bulletin board? A quest? Leah wants an earth crystal. I feel like I probably have one of those saved. We'll check later. More broccoli seeds. Some fun forage. A lot of forage. Oh my god. Maybe tomorrow I should go around the entire map and check for forage. Ugh. Hi, seagulls. Ooh, treasure! Watch it just be like bait or something. Wood. And a tackle. So I was pretty accurate. The in-game thunder scared me so much that I clicked my mouse. Nice, I got an achievement. Really not that much space left in my inventory. Especially if I keep getting trash and seaweed instead of fish. Ooh, tuna! I like getting tuna. Oh, not this dude again. Every time there's the legendary has to appear at least once. Treasure! What's in the chest this time? A lost book, 2 emeralds, and a diamond. Nice. Okay, I am getting rid of the trash. And the random sap in my inventory. And then I guess I'm selling some of these fish to Willy so I have space. Hi Willy, how are you? Would you like some random shells I found on the beach? And a few fish? And just a general chat. Now let's go fishing up at the lake, I think. That's enough on the beach. Plus, if we're fast enough, we can drop some of these things off in the museum. Hi, Gunther. Have some things I found in the beach. I'm going to put them up here. And the sea glass can go over here. Or, I'm sorry, glass pieces, glass shards, whatever it's called. It's sea glass. And that was my cleaning out my inventory thing for today. Now to the lake. Hi, Shane. Would you like a flower? Yes, actually. I didn't expect that. I'm going to have so many flowers to give out in a few days. I'm so excited. It's going to be all of my friendships for a while. All of my gifts. Not friendships. Let's see, let's perch on the bridge to fish as per usual. It feels like it makes it deeper. It probably doesn't. But it just makes it feel like I'm throwing my hook further into the lake. Ah! The fish wasn't even moving. Why was it hard for me to get up to the treasure? Okay, now I can get the treasure. Ooh, an iridium ore. Cool. Now, how did I do that? Okay. Just going to accept this. I'm glad it jolts to straight once you start actually finding a fish, though. Iridium star carp. Not bad. Although I suspect I'm going to be fishing up mostly carp. Yep. Some algae just to mix it up. The rainy days in Stardew Valley make me wish I could curl up with a book and, like, a cup of coffee or something. I wish sitting still in this game was an option that didn't end up being incredibly boring. I should put a reading nook in my cabin. Put in front of the fire, a nice comfy chair, a little rug. Bookshelves? Are there bookshelves somewhere? Something like that. Maybe I could put the catalog and the equivalent one for furniture over there too. Make it look like they're books on display instead of catalogs. Ooh, and the phone once I get that. I've gotten a lot of treasure chests today. Ooh, some gold ore. I've gotten a lot of useful treasure chests today. Another treasure chest. And probably another carp. Yep. Okay, that's enough carp for today. I have 5 of them. That's enough carp. Let's see. I need to organize things. Put all of these things away. And then we can sell most of these fish. But I'm going to save 3 of the carps and the tuna and the largemouth bass. Just in case. To use at different points. You know. And I'll take the 3 blueberries to start another batch of jelly. I love blueberries. They make so many fruit every single time. Sell all of these. Better save that deluxe bait. And then I forgot to check my mushroom cave and get an orange from my fruit tree. So we better do those before bed. It's growing so fast. Okay. Maybe I didn't forget. I think I forgot. I don't know. Sell an orange. Then bedtime. Coffee looks so comfortable. To sleep with the comfort of a pixel pet. Nice. The bookseller's in town today. We better go there. It's a bad luck day. Ugh. Well, get some fertilizer from Jody and save that for the fall. We'll have to start with all of the harvests and checking up on the animals, and then... I think I want to go foraging today. Hey, I leveled up in farming. I think I want to go foraging today and just see what we can find because it is a Saturday. And I'll make sure to stop by town. And then once we get back, I want to actually do decorating. Take care of my interior. Keep working on the exterior. All of that good stuff. Hi, Coco. Hi, Tea. Thanks for the eggs. Even if you're alternating which one of you gives me a large egg. Ooh, some wormies. Just coal. And then go over to the trees. And to the cave. So many mushrooms. Oh, my inventory is full. And absolutely none of it is trash. Okay, I will be back for those mushrooms. save that. And sell all of these. And then get the eggs going. Go grab the morel mushrooms from the cave. I love the way the orange tree looks with its little blossoms. Very cute. Okay. Got my mushrooms. Sell them, and then let's go check out the bookseller. I appreciate the helpful little poster for the bookseller. Hi, Froggy. Sorry to scare you. But, hi. The only ones I can afford are the price catalog, so you can see the value of your items, and mining monthly. Read this to gain some mining experience. I think I'm going to get some mining experience for 5,000. Love the way the bookseller's little setup looks. Very cute. I've learned a few things about mining. Thanks, I think. Now let's get to foraging. Do a very unconventional foraging loop. Hi, Penny. I don't have anything for you. I completely understand wanting a moment to yourself, especially when you take care of all of the kids. Only a little forage on the beach today. What about the forest? Maybe there will be a whole bunch in here. Compared to spring, the other seasons always feel like they have barely any forage. And it's really not that much of a difference, it's just the lack of spring onions. I am excited to start fall, though. It's my favorite season, both in real life and in Stardew Valley. It feels comforting. Summer is always just so hot. There's so many things happening all the time. Everybody wants to be active because it's not frozen. No, too much. Fall, you get a whole bunch of nice, cozy days where you aren't like frozen, but you can have a warm drink if you want to. Complaining about the weather is something everybody wants to do, even though the weather is not that bad, and in a few months you'll be like, wow, I wish it was fall. Prime time to curl up with a book and a window. You know. Drop all of these things off that I've gathered. And sell the mayo. Then some more foraging. Once we're done foraging, farm clearing. The high amount of grass is starting to annoy me. Plus all of the random stumps places that I can take care of now. One spiceberry. Oh, and a grape I walk past without seeing. It always feels like waste to go over near the quarry for foraging because it's just so much walking and there's rarely anything there, but then there is sometimes, so every time I skip it, I'm like, oh no, I've missed out on this super important place for potential forage. No. You'll get like 1 or 2 a week maybe. But I have to check. Speaking of having to check, let's go down to the community center. See if there's anything around there. Don't see any. Okay. Time to take care of the farm. Sell off these berries. Ooh, I do have an earth crystal for Leah, though. I wonder if she's over at the saloon. I should go check. I'd nearly forgotten about that quest. Hi, Leah. Have your earth crystal. Wasn't worth a lot, but it was worth making Leah happy when it was literally just sitting in my chest. Plus now I get to talk to everybody. Hi Gus, do you have any interesting recipes? Not that I can afford. Now back to actually taking care of my farm. I only got a lot distracted. But it was for a good cause. Grab my axe and my pickaxe, and that should be enough. Also going to grab some copper to make some bars. So that that can be going while we're clearing up the area. Stumps. I'd like to be able to extend my vegetable area down this side during the fall, so I want to make sure it's as clear as possible. Plus, I would like to get some more seeds so I can start the wooded area on this side and move all of my tappers over. Preferably before winter starts. Dig up these seeds. If I can aim properly. Then we can start getting some rows down. Those, and one right there. And two right there, and then I'll put some mahogany up here. Mostly trying to clear the grass away from my paths. I don't want it to suddenly grow once fall starts and take over and destroy some of it. I think we have enough time for just a little bit of decoration. I haven't run out of energy, but it is getting dark and less easy to see. I got rid of the places I needed to clear up. Now, what do I actually want for inside my house? different floor, definitely. So what are my flooring options? Maybe some thinner wood? Not bad, but a little bit one-dimensional. Ooh, I like the way this one looks. I try it with dark floors? Too dark. Way too dark. What about light? Just okay. Ooh, what about this diagonal? Too much? I don't really like carpet. And I feel like stone isn't welcoming. Maybe this very pale sideways. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe with a different wallpaper it would be nice, but not with this wallpaper. I think I'll try this light flooring. Nope. Okay. I think this one is the best option so far. And then for my bedroom, I mostly want a different wallpaper. I love the stars. I'm doing the night sky one. Yep. I need to change the floor, but it's getting too late. Hey, level 9 farming. Fancy sprinklers and a seed maker. Nice. Plus, I nearly made enough to make up for the cost of that mining book. Okay, before taking care of my plants and everything, I'm changing the flooring in my bedroom. The kid one was fun while it lasted, but no. Not permanently. Love the night sky. So I think maybe if I go with a dark flooring to match. Ooh, I could do a matching flooring. Figuring that out as an option, but I'm probably not going with it. But maybe this dark purple wood. It's fun, but it's so much. Purple wood. The paintings look all out of place in my bedroom now. But they're just so big to go in the living room. Like, I'll do it for now. But it's really awkward feeling. What was I looking for? Oh, wallpaper for the hallway. Something very plain. Very straightforward. I'm just going to do some of this light one. And the same flooring I have over here. Can I not change the wallpaper or flooring? I can change the flooring. Apparently I can't change the wallpaper. Okay. It's fine. Thank you, Lewis, for the 500 gold. Yes, it's Moonlight Jellies. I love that cutscene. So apparently my peppers are not growing in time for fall. Sorry, George. Just have to wait. Saving a whole bunch of tomatoes because there's so many things you can cook with them. Selling the rest, and then I don't have to water anything today. I'm even going to actually clear them early if I can. It's going to take too much energy. I'll clear them tomorrow. But I am going to do the most satisfying thing possibly ever and harvest all of these flowers. I'm harvesting these sunflowers too, I've decided, because they're going to give me free seeds, and this time I can mix them into my flower pattern to make it like all nice and even. Oh, my inventory is full. Oops. Start putting flowers away. Oh, it's because they all come in different colors and in different qualities. I forgot about that part. I've run out of space again. Okay, I am going to sell some of these, even though I wasn't going to, because otherwise it's going to be impossible to store. So, I will sell whichever ones only have one at the end of going through all of them, picking them. So whichever quality plus color combos, it's the only one of its kind. I'm getting rid of it. The others take up so much space and they can stack. So... I'm only keeping 3 of these. 3 over is a lot better than before. I'll put 1 over here. And I can put the hay in my chest, so I can put 4 over here. Oh, I'm keeping 4 of them. I can throw out driftwood. So I'll put some in here. And then I guess I will put some poppies in my fridge for poppy seed muffins. Poppies. Okay, selling all the rest. That was so satisfying, but I really miss my flower bed. Now, time to check up on all the animals. Plus let Coco and Tea out. Hi guys, how you doing? Excited to be outside again after a few days of storms? Now put my hay in the silo. I can't, it's full. Okay. Get rid of the trees that are trying to grow in here. As well as the stumps. Then I can plant this mahogany seed. And go up to check on my mushrooms and fruit. Oh, the tree's gotten so big. No mushrooms. Oh well. Now to water Coffee's water bowl, because he's a very good boy. And I'll get some copper going. And what do I want to do up until the moonlight jellies tonight? I think I'm going to get enough copper to upgrade my pickaxe, because it's really not going to take that long to smelt a few more. And then I'll go fishing down by town so I can wait somewhere convenient for the Dance of the Moonlight Jellies. I look so cute with the little bow. Oops, I didn't grab enough coal. Got a coal. Another one of them going. And then let's find my fishing rod in my chaos chests. And go get this upgraded. I need to carry the pickaxe with me to get it upgraded. Oops. Now I can go get it upgraded. Ooh, I should grab this forage on the way. Don't want it to disappear just because the days changed. Seasons changed. I'm so excited for fall. Drink the good Joja Cola so I go faster. I'm so glad it has an actual purpose now. As entertaining as it was to look at it and just always see trash, trash, trash. It's nice to put it to some use. Copper pickaxe. Oh, I should have brought everything for the museum with me. I have so many things taking up space in my chests. But it's going to close before I can go there and get back, so I'll just have to do that tomorrow. Hey, I leveled up in fishing with some green algae. Because that's how everybody wants to level up in fishing. Hey, a rainbow trout! One of my favorites. I am fishing solely so that I can make enough money to buy crops tomorrow. I'm going to spend all of my money again, and it's going to be so worth it. Ooh, some treasure. A mystery box. Have to get that open tomorrow. I'm probably going to run out of inventory before I run out of energy again. Oops. I'll go talk to people if that happens, so I don't have to go to town, go to my home and then back. Come on, get the treasure before I go back to fighting with this fish. Really doesn't want to be caught, which, like, fair, but it's not really convenient for me. It's always the pikes. That was fast. Hi, Clint. I think when I think of Stardew Valley music, this song is the one I automatically go to. As just like the default Stardew Valley song. Of course, I say then ends. More treasure! And what's probably another pike. Yep. And some more geodes. Handy. I love the little fireflies. I love the way that they're just literally 1 pixel because it's perfect. It's how they look when you look outside. And this one just wants to hang out with me. Came down, tried to see what I was doing. Now it's going to check out the ice cream. More treasure. Ooh, it intrigued the firefly too. More deluxe bait. Bye, Mr. Firefly. Ooh, Dance of the Moonlight Jellies is beginning. Grab this fish and then let's go. Hi, Pierre. Do you have anything cool? I don't like the modern rug. I do like the starport decal, though. Look at that. And some clouds. Thanks, Pierre. I was trying to save up money, and I just spent it all. Oops. Go around and say hi to everybody. I appreciate Marnie's concern that it's going to collapse under them. Oh, Linus. Come hang out with everybody. Hang out with Gus. Gus likes you. Hi, Leah. Hanging out all by yourself, far away from everybody else. That's fair. Emily, please don't remind me of the reasons I'm scared of the ocean. Hi, Willy. Hi, Lewis. Ready to launch the boat. I got to see everybody. So, now it's time to see the jellies. I like the little ones going super fast. Up to Jazz, who wanted to see the babies. The special one coming up to me. Haley with her camera. I love that cutscene because it really is just like a moment of peace and calm and reflection with everybody. There's nothing to do, there's no entertainment, it's just let's hang out for a second. Okay, we're getting rid of some of the trash so that I can actually put things away. And we're putting out those torches. And that should be enough. We'll put them down here. There. That's better. Bedtime. With coffee on top of me. Lovely fishing. Nice. It's a good thing I made a lot because I spent a lot today too. But it's fall. Finally. I do like my dark, space-themed bedroom. Oh, bad luck. Oh well. That's a funky purple flower. I approve. Now to get rid of all of these. Oh, I chopped down the corn that we're going to survive through the season too. That was really stupid of me. Oh well. And I can't get rid of that until my pickaxe is fixed. I have bombs, but there'd be too many casualties. Oh well, we'll go say hi to my animals and then water what plants I do have. And then hopefully it'll be late enough for Pierre. Hi T. Where is Coco? Coco, there you are. Hi Coco. Now to wander the corn I did not accidentally kill. And we can get all of the seeds I do have planted. So my random seeds and my broccoli. This is going to be mostly corn, isn't it? Love the way the broccoli seeds look. Slightly different colors, so they all look slightly different from each other. but not actually. Hey, coffee. Gave you your water. Ooh, a purple mushroom today. Nice. And immediately some more mix seeds. So I'll plant those. It's mostly just corn. Now to Pierre's. I'm going to sell my mushrooms straight to him so I can grab some more seeds. Ooh, there's also a quest. Emily wants me to say hi to everyone in town. I will happily do that quest if I can remember. Oh. How many of each thing do I want? Well, I'll get 9 grapes. And 9 amaranth. And I want more than 9 cranberries. But cranberry seeds cost a lot, so I'll start with 9 and then get some more in a day or 2. 9 yams. 9 eggplants. Apparently I bought 10 by accident. I'll get 18. And then 9 pumpkins. And I really need more money. So I'll get 2 corn seeds because that's all I can. And then come back later once I have more money to get the rest of the ones I want. It would help if I could stop hitting the wrong button. Hi, Abigail. Saying hi for Emily. Yes, Fall's here. Oh! I hadn't done the 2-heart friendship cutscene with Caroline yet. Pea sapling time. I can start a little area for them. This cutscene starts so sweet and then ends up so weird. But the art style in this part is like Coffee Talk, which is one of my favorite games, so... Thank you for sharing your tea with me, Caroline. Now, can I find everybody else? Hi, Harvey. And Sam. Vincent and Jody. Say hi to Emily for Emily. And Penny. I saw Leah go this way, so I'm guessing she went to Pierre's. So Leah too. I got another garbage can hat? Okay. Hi to George and Evelyn. And Alex. Ooh, some wormies. I found a lost book. And Gus? Oh, I already said hi to Gus. Right. Oh, it's the ticket machine cutscene. That armchair in Lewis's room looks so comfortable. Now, who can I say hi to down here? I really wish I had my flowers on me. This would have been an awesome moment for it. Oh well. It's not like I realized I would be getting this quest. Hi, Lewis. And Willie. And I'm 17 out of 28, so that's pretty good. Not close enough friends with Elliot to go in. But he'll be at the saloon later, so it's fine. Plus I tend to walk straight into him when I'm just wandering around the valley, so shouldn't be too hard. Then over here, anybody in the library? Elliot. Great. Hi, Elliot. Look at the collection I've made. And then Clint. I like the new comment on the quality of my pickaxe and the use on it. Like, thanks for noticing. And then, who's in Joja? Pam. Hi, Pam. Shane? Then anybody up here? Nope. But I did get a blackberry, so I'm counting that as a win. Robin! And Linus? And... Demetrius? Oh, did Sebastian just go back into his room after being out? Ugh. And Mario's not here. Does anybody go up near the train station and fall? Well, there's some wormies and some more broccoli, so I'll happily accept those. But I don't think anybody does. I'll get the rest of them tomorrow. Right now I want to plant all of these so that I can get more seeds tomorrow. And start restoring my pretty plants. I'm going to put all of the pumpkins right here. And then the grapes have to be split in two. So I'll put them where I put the hops. And then I'll put the first round of cranberries up here. And replace some corn right there. And then amaranth can go over here. And 18 eggplants. I'll put them both over here. And my 9 yams can go over here. And then tomorrow, once I have some more money, I will get some more seeds to fill in the rest of this and keep expanding down south. Down south. Below this area. I was so close to watering them all without needing to fill it up again. Now, what types of fertilizers do I have? I have 5 quality, and that's it. How do I make the different fertilizers? Stone, sap for the basic ones. I think I have enough stone and sap for that. I definitely have enough sap. So I will make quality ones and not... well, basic fertilizer for everything. Instead of the water retaining that I really want. That is way more fertilizer than I need. But I'm going to put the quality for some of the cranberries. And then basic for everything else. About the jellies and the random stuff I grabbed today, and then it's bedtime. Ooh, I did not make very much. It's going to take me a while to get more cranberries. My pickaxe is ready! And tomorrow's a rain day. Great. Gus gave me a recipe. Caroline gave me the crafting recipe. And my mom gave me a cake. Thanks, Mom. Now to watering. The issue is, all of the plants I want are the ones that cost a lot of money. And they're also the ones that take a while to grow. So ideally I would get them as soon as possible, But I don't have a lot of money because I spent it all on decorations that I have yet to put up. Which, honestly, classic. So we'll have to start with going around trying to say hi to the remainder of people and pick up whatever forage we can. And then we'll stop by Pierre's, sell it all. And try to get whatever we can. Hi, T. It's always Coco I can't find. There you are. Hey, Coco. Now the eggs. And we can go grab some gifts to see everybody. Once I check the cave really quick. Nope, still growing. Fill up Coffee's water bowl. Put everything I can put away. Do not eat the egg. Get the eggs going. And some blueberry jelly going. And then grab a whole bunch of flowers. Okay. Hopefully I can finish talking to everybody before it gets too late. I only need 4, but it's 4 people that are not always the easiest to get to. I have to get the wizard, Jazz, Sebastian, and who's the last person? Haley. Oh hey, I got Lewis's shorts for that quest too. Didn't realize I hadn't done it yet. So let's go talk to the wizard and see if Jazz is over here. Then we'll go into town. Don't see Jazz. Bummer. But I do have some fruit. Rasmodius. Hi. Have a flower. Now back towards town. Ooh, a mushroom. I only grabbed the flowers, not all of the things for Clint and the museum. Damn it. I'll have to do that tomorrow. My computer does not... Ooh, yay, it's being built! My computer keeps lagging. I'm sorry if any of that is coming across. It usually doesn't in recordings, but... Special orders board! Robin's really bad jokes. I would also make that joke. Where might Lewis be? Jody wants a frozen tear. Here you are. So I can get the reward for that quest. Decent reward, thanks. Now I'm going to buy what I can. I'll sell some of my poppies too. Okay, now buy 1 corn seed and 9 bok choy. And then I want 9 more cranberries. And that's all I can afford. Okay. See if I can come back later. But for now, I need to find Jazz. Community board, what are your requests? 100 pieces of bone for Gunther, or 100 yams by the end of the season. 100 yams. I can totally do that. Now, is Jazz in the museum? Yes! Now it's Haley, Sebastian, and Maru. I think today is one of the days Maru works, so I'll go up and check Harvey's clinic first. Didn't realize you could walk behind that bush. Maru! And now... Haley. She might be at home? I don't think so. It's a little bit late. She likes to go by the river and also up near the community center and the beach. Try the community center first. Chup frenzy has begun in Cindersap Forest. Haley! Hi. Have a pink cake. Now I just have Sebastian left. Sebastian, where are you? I might just wait outside your door until you come home because that's not creepy at all. You aren't in the kitchen. And you aren't in your bedroom. Which are the two places you usually are. There you are. Yes. You're the person who likes to go up to the railroad tracks. Okay. Oh, would you like a flower? You're in the house. Flower. Do not eat it. Flower. Okay, that was a no reaction. Now... let's go back and take care of planting everything, because I don't have enough time to try to get some more money before Pierre's closes. Oh, and it's closed tomorrow. It's fine. It gives me more time to save up for some more crops. Since apparently I will be planting a lot of yams. Now get my solitary corn planted. And another random seed can go with the broccoli. And then I forgot to get my pickaxe from Clint's. Okay. It's fine. Go down, and I will put my cranberries here. And then I was going to put the 9 bok choy here. Well, really, I was going to put the 9 cranberries here and then the 9 bok choy there. But I want all of them to be growing at the same rate in these spaces. So I will get out a new section. And also move this light. Now fertilizer. Then watering. Ooh, some pine tar. Oh, coffee. Okay, bedtime. check the weather for tomorrow. Sunny. Oh well. One rain day is nice, even if it's a bad luck day. Hi, Coffee. Now... got parsnip soup from Caroline. And spaghetti from Lewis. And Marnie wants amaranth, so you can have some as soon as it's grown. I'm going to go check up on my animals in the cave and all of that stuff. And then gather everything for the museum. And actually remember to do it this time. And stop by Clint's in the museum to drop everything off. As well as Jody's because she wanted that one frozen tear, I believe. Say hi to Coco and Tea. Oh, and close their little hatch so that they can't get cold. So many mushrooms. Do not eat. And then sell all of those. And get some eggs going. And how much stuff do I have for the museum? I know it's a lot, but I don't know how much is a lot. Trilobite, some geodes, an omni geode, dwarf scroll, geodes, frozen tears, mystery box, rusty spur, prehistoric scapula, that's it. It's a lot, but it also isn't a lot. So double check that I have Jody's. Yep, I have Jody's. She just wants the frozen tear. Thankfully, I have 2 of them. And then let's go. Do some foraging on the way. I have plenty of time. Plus, I'd like to get that fall foraging bundle done so I can get all of the fall seeds too. I forgot to plant my random seed. I need to do that once I get back. I should have just enough time for it to grow. Hi, Hat Mouse. Do you have anything interesting for me? Polka dot bow. Can't afford it. Shouldn't be spending my own money on hats right now anyway. There's a mushroom. And another mushroom. And another mushroom. Just mushroom day. Judy, I have your frozen tea here. If you're home. Hi. I didn't even realize I got a prize ticket from that. Stop by Lewis's house on the way over. Oh, I should also see, are there any more quests? Nope. A third garbage can hat? I don't need 3 of them. I didn't need 1 of them. It's only the 3rd of fall and I have 3 garbage can hats so far. Ooh. Yay! 12 broccoli! Love getting more seeds. Now for the museum. Once I get more broccoli seeds. Put the fossil away. And the frozen here. The spur. These dwarf scrolls are not going to be in line, but they are going to be together, and that's what matters. Boom. I've apparently unlocked 2 rewards so far. Nice, the skeleton and the large bear. I love the large bear. It can go in my future reading nook. Ooh, my pickaxe! My pickaxe! Okay. Opening everything. I haven't actually opened a mystery box before. Hardwood. Okay. A little bit underwhelming, but I like the 9 iridium. Apparently this is ore day. What can I eat to make me have more space? I can eat that. Only one thing from the for the museum from all of those geodes. That's kind of impressive, actually. And it immediately gave me a new reward. Okay. Pumpkin seeds! Yes, I don't need to buy more pumpkin seeds now. Although I probably will. Now we're going to pretend I'm not doing this and buy some seeds from Joja. The cranberry seeds are more expensive. Okay, we're not buying some seeds from Joja. We'll just wait until tomorrow for seeds. We are going to plant what we have while it's raining, so there's less work to do. And also make more space in my inventory. And then, torn between making the farm nice and going mining. Put those dudes away. And sell these things. And now planting. I need to make more fertilizer. Yeah, we're going to make the farm nice. It's getting a little bit haphazard. Great. Now, removing the stones that have been bothering me. So much more satisfying. Oh hey, I got a mystery box from a tree. Too late in the day to open it, but I can start my new collection of them. like that some of the trees start losing their leaves early now. Makes the sudden jump into winter a little bit less shocking. Now, what seeds? How many seeds do I have to plant? Not as many as I would like. But enough. Clear out this. Oh no, I broke my own fence. It's a good thing I have some more fence pieces saved. That was not what I was trying to do. I'll also take some stones so I can make some more walkways while I'm at it. I did that wrong. Oops. That's better. Now to put these in less annoying positions. And then fix my fence. Now, more seeds. Oh, I don't have any energy for that. But I did get some moss. Put these things away. And bedtime. Go to sleep. Time for more crops. I think I will buy a few flowers today. Obviously, I need to buy more yams. And I want more cranberries. But anything left over will be for flowers, I think. It looks like I got mostly corn, but also 2 pumpkins and 2 eggplants from the mixed seeds. Not bad. So many plants, and I can't wait to get more. Although I should really upgrade my watering can and invest in sprinklers. I completely forgot that I could use sprinklers though, which is why I don't have any yet. I forgot to plant my rare seed yesterday. That was the one thing I was like, oh, I need to do this. Okay. We are doing that right now and praying it has enough time. It is going to go in its own little special spot right here. And everything will be fine. I believe it takes 24 days to grow. So hopefully it will grow all the way. If it doesn't, I will mourn it and then move on. I'm going to need to refill my watering can again, aren't I? Yep. I should probably get a well. Get one built down near the animals so that when I'm doing crops on the lower half of my farm, it's easier. Hi chickadees, how are you? You were ready to get out. Come on, T. You can do it. Nope. Hi, T. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you still taking a nap? some wormies. Coal. Not bad, not ideal. And no more mushrooms yet. Ah well. Fill up Coffee's water bowl. And bring some corn with me to sell. Get the eggs going. Now it's time to go get some more seeds. So excited. I love getting seeds. Ooh, a plum. I have almost enough for the bundle now. What am I missing? No, I should have everything I need. Let me go grab those and then I can drop that off too. Let's see. Blackberry? Oh, I think I sold them or something. Oh well. I'll just save my plum. Yeah, I'm missing a hazelnut. That's a bummer. But can't be helped, I'll just wait for a hazelnut. Now, let's see, I need 100 yams. And I have 9 growing. So basically I need to buy a whole bunch of yams. $40 sounds good. This is going to be interesting to plant. But they only take 10 days, so if I start soon, make sure I get enough, it'll be fine. Now for the fertilizer, which I have to make. And now watering. It's a good thing I have some salads. Now I have to get some more paths so they don't look weird. There. And I can sell my mayos. Put that away. And then I think I am going to go do foraging. Nope. I want to make sure I have more trees grown before it gets cold. So I'm going to work on my tree area more. Hey, Coffee. You gonna play? Play with all of the stumps I'm chopping down. So many sticks falling everywhere. Love the tree without leaves covered in moss. I think I will leave that one alone for now. Hey, Coffee. Good boy. Oh, little tail. Happy boy. Sleepy boy. Now, more seeds. I wish I had speed grow. But, oh well. I have messed up my rows, but I am not going to try to fix it. I am just going to keep planting. Oh hey, thanks for the moss. Okay, I'm getting rid of this since I accidentally took the moss off. I'm trying to make sure I can move all of my tappers from over where I want my vegetables to grow to over here. So I'm trying to plant all of them as quickly as possible. Hey, I have jelly. Sell the jelly. Put all of these things away again. And then get some more blueberries going. And I think that's it for tonight. Let's see, what's the weather tomorrow going to be like? Cloudy and windy. Neutral day. Okay. I'm starting to run out of time to record. So I think today, after taking care of all of the plants and animals, I want to go buy some flower seeds so that I can get those started. And then go mining. Because I love going to the mines. And once I get some more seeds, it's basically just a waiting game for them to all grow up. So I might as well make some more progress in the mine so that I can actually use sprinklers in the spring. Because right now I am sorely lacking in ore. Ooh, some maple syrup. But I want to make sure I restart my flower garden before this video ends, because I don't like not having it. It would be sad to not have it. I love the way these plants are organized. It's so satisfying for my brain. We're pretending I'm not continually watering the same spot that they were already watered, right? I always aim wrong, every time. Also, I love the little shadows of eggplants on the eggplant plants. Like, you can tell there will be an eggplant there. It's just not there yet. Wow, that used up all of my energy. Okay. Say hi to the chickies, wherever they are. I see tea. Now, where is Coco? Not inside, but thank you for the large eggs. Coco, where are you? Here you are. Mushrooms. I think I'm going to sell all of those. Fill up the water bowl. Then it's time to go. Oh, that reminds me, I wanted to see... I have everything needed to make a bee house. Do I have an iron bar already smelted, or do I have to do that? I have one. Okay. I am going to make a bee house real quick with this honey, so that I can have bees with my flowers. What's the other ingredient? Coal. There. Okay. Now to pears. Any hazelnuts? Nope, but another plum. Hi, Lewis. Things are going well, thank you. Ooh, there's a quest. Caroline wants a red mushroom. I don't have one, but I might find one. What are you going to do with a poisonous mushroom? Okay, it's only fairy seeds and sunflower seeds, and they're both 200. So I'm going to buy... seven fairy seeds, since I have 7 sunflower seeds at home, I believe. Not a ton. Took way too much money, but it's enough to get started. And I can put my cute little bee house in front of them and start making my little apiary area. Once I have more bee houses, I think I'm going to place it so that the bee houses are on a path and then there's an individual section of flowers in front of them. But since I have only one right now, my priority is just having it. I need to eat something. Field snack. Great. What am I doing with this pattern? I don't know. But I'm doing something. Now to spend only a few hours in the mines, but I want to go into the mines too bad. I should make some food first. What food can I make? A lot of things. Radish salad or spaghetti? I think some spaghetti. There. Now, where is my sword? Is that the best sword I have, really? I have a club. Yeah, this is the best sword I have. Okay. Not what I wanted to hear. But I will make do. Time to do a little bit of mining to finish up this episode. Ooh, wormies. It fell into the water. Wait, there's a hazelnut. I now have everything for the bundle. Oh, I should go do that right now instead of mining. Maybe I can go fast and I'll be able to do mining on the way after. I can't wait to either be able to afford to buy coffee or to make it myself with actual coffee beans. Where is the blackberry? Right there. Let's go. That's the crops bundle, not the foraging bundle. Oops, wrong room. A foraging bundle. Mushroom, plum, hazelnut, and blackberry. Did it! I got my 30 fall seeds as expected. I will plant those tomorrow. Or next time. Right now, it's 8 p.m. I think I have enough time to run to the mines for like 2 hours. Maybe. I'm going to try. Oh, a cutscene with Linus. Cool. This has been a pretty cutscene heavy video. I like how the fire isn't even on. It says that the fire pit feels great and there's literally no fire. I think I turned it off. Oh, Linus, thank you. Bait. Now for 3.5 hours in the mines. I probably can't make it to 55, but I'm definitely going to try. I would appreciate a new sword, though, if the RNG gods are listening. This one is making me sad. Oh no, it's a monster level. Okay, this is fine. Everything is fine. It only takes a ridiculous number of hits. A sword! I don't care if it's -2 speed at this point, I just want a better sword. Oh my god, it's so much better. Okay. I don't need to wait for that. Best bunnies. Best sprites. Not bunnies, but they're cute. I love recording. It makes you hyper aware of every single time you say the wrong thing, even though that is a perfectly normal thing to do. Especially when your focus is entirely on something else. Come on, you couldn't have given me a ladder. I'm so close to the next floor. I don't suppose there's a free ladder. Whole bunch of babies. The sprites. Not babies. Nope. I'm out. I tried. I got a little bit of iron. And a new sword. So, that's the important part. Oh, I can totally make it. It'll be fine. Build these things, and bedtime. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate it if you could leave me a like or a comment down below. It really helps me know how I'm doing. We did a pretty good job of setting up the farm for fall this episode. Next episode, we get to actually reap the fruits and vegetables of our labor, and finally have enough money to maybe get a barn. See you then. Bye.